It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. Bitch, it's time for the show. Aloha headsets, it's your boy Frank, and it's time for the community day. Now, we have 12,000 subscribers. I cannot believe this. Thank you all for helping me get here. It's been an amazing journey, an amazing trip, and I have nobody but you to thank. Now, this is a passion project for me that, like I've said, I will continue until I am an old headset and until maybe I can even plug myself into the computer. We'll find out what happens in the future, but anyway, I hope you stick around with me. I hope you enjoy your time here. And as always, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything, let your boy know. Now, on to a little more information regarding the community. All right, first and foremost, do you guys want more gameplay videos? Now, a lot of channels do those Let's Plays where they green screen themselves in, little in the corner, kind of put the silly animations or maybe like the sound effects and a little goofy, I don't know, whatever, little goofs here and there. Do you want me to do those? I can do that. I just didn't think you were interested in it. I thought you might be more into little news bites, but hey, let me know. We can spice it up a little if you want. All right, also now big news. I got 2 new patrons last week. If you don't know, I do have a Patreon for all you beautiful supporters to help your boy Frank even more. Now, I don't have some great tiers set up, so I do need your help regarding now. What should we offer you as rewards? What would you be interested in? I was thinking something like you pick games and I do a review, a let's play on it. Let me know. But anyway, like I was saying, we got 2 new patrons last week. Hey, Mr. Elliott and Mr. Pfaff. Thank you both so much. You're amazing. I can't believe you're helping make this dream a virtual reality. Alright, so the community's been booming on PlayStation 4. PSVR Frank and the Headsets has had almost 1,300 members. It is extremely active. I see comments all the time, all day, and I try to get in there as often as I can, but you know, your boy Frankie's busy. But anyway, thank you all for coming through, and I've noticed some concerns here and there, so that's what the community video is about, and we'll talk about them as such. First up, pre-orders and non-pre-orders. A lot of these games are coming pre-orders, and in this quote, we'll also talk about digital and physical. Now, I think the thing is, they're putting the pre-order on there so you can preload. Now, if you see a pre-order, it'll probably be preload the day of, versus if it doesn't have the pre-order, it's not gonna have the preload. I'm not 100% certain about this, but it seems like that's been a way in the past. Now, if you noticed, almost all of our games have been digital. Now, a lot of people have been reaching out and saying, hey, Frankie, I wish we could get some physical releases, but where are they? Now, think about it like this. A lot of these game studios are teeny, tiny, and they're trying to cut corners without cutting expenses for the actual gameplay. Realistically, physical releases is a giant expense that they don't really need to do. I mean, honestly, I prefer to switch a game with my headset on rather than having to get up, get the game, pull it out, put it in. But I do understand from a collector's point of view, and I think that if you check out Limited Run, hopefully in the future they'll carry more VR games. But as of now, it just seems like those big budgets, any ones that make tons of money like Job Simulator are gonna get those physical releases. All right, the summer sale was great. Tons of games that I'm sure a lot of you missed out on in the past, and you're finally grabbing. What'd you grab? What are you enjoying playing? What did you miss out on that you're loving right now? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear, all the other headsets want to hear. Everybody knows what are the great games, what everybody's loving. That's the whole point of this, baby. All right, demo-wise, I know we want more demos, and Starblood should be getting a world demo soon. You know, they got the Japanese one, and I think the developers understand it. Demos are very good for VR, but it's hard to like push out a demo when you're working on a full release, and I don't think it's as easy as just blocking stuff off. I mean, with some games it is, but I don't think with every game it is, so I think just give them time, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna understand that we want demos. So I won't worry about it. All right, Brookhaven Patch is out, and we've talked about it, we played it, and it is a little dark, and there's no melee, which I hope they fixed that one, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna get our responses. I think they were just hoping to get this baby out. They've been wanting this to come out for months, so I don't know. I think that was their main focus at the moment. All right, Superhot is coming out this week. I know none of us can wait for this baby. I've heard from tons of people that have already played the PSVR version that it is beautiful. This is gonna be that game that you're not gonna wanna take the headset off for, and we're most likely gonna do a speed run contest in the community, which will be super fun because this game is perfect for speedrunning. Archangel is also coming out this week, that mech shooter. We're getting it before anyone else, and from what I've seen, it looks glorious. This is a big budget indie that they put a lot of time into the graphics, and I know it's on rails a little, but I loved Gunjack, and the thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love this because there's way more motion than Gunjack, plus move controllers. All right, the Farpoint Patch should be coming soon. I know that we did the contest last week, and a lot of people have messed up with that Farpoint Patch, and plus getting a co-op partner is not the easiest, but we're growing, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna get easy in the future, and soon we'll be able to fix the game to the way we like it. All right, boxing games, I haven't heard anything yet. I know they have a couple on the Vive and Rift. It didn't do so hot, so maybe they're not pushing for a port yet until they got something they know is worth that time and money. Mcable wise, I should be getting it soon. I've talked to Marcel and they want to send me one. It's just miscommunication with the departments. I'm still not sure about it yet, so I'm not gonna buy this baby, but if they're gonna send me one, I will test it because I don't want anybody to waste their money on something that doesn't work. Hey Frankie, do any games make you sick was one thing people ask. No, I mean Windland's the first time I played it because it was like my second game I played, but after I had my VR legs, no issues whatsoever, you guys. As soon as you get the VR legs and you just kind of like accept that virtual reality, you're safe. All right, camera placement is another thing I've seen with Farpoint. A lot of people have issues with tracking, aiming, glitching, moving, whatever. And the thing is, you want this baby eye level so that when you're holding the gun down sight, the little ball is basically between the two cameras. If it's around that height and facing straight at you from around 5 to 6 feet away, no matter what light you got going on, they did a great job and it will work. I mean, sometimes during that little load up screen where you have to hit the spots, it gets a little bumpy, but just look down at the floor, make sure you're standing on the Farpoint logo, and when the game starts up, you're gonna be golden, I promise you. It's way better, and you can really get that gun in there and aim down those sights, which is nice. All right, now, if you didn't know, we also have a Discord going on, and it is starting to boom a little bit. I'll drop the link in the description, but from now on, when I do live streams of gameplays, I think I'm gonna open up the audio channel on Discord, so instead of robo voice, you could just use your normal voice and chit chat. I tried it out the other day, chatted with a couple headsets, shout out the Red Sox, shout out the Carson Monkey. It was great chatting with you. Thank you for letting me test it out. Audio quality is actually pretty cool, and we can really hold a real conversation. Now, I don't know how hard it's gonna be if we get a whole bunch of people in there, but we will find out in due time. All right, if you didn't check out my Sparc video, I can't wait for this game to come out. I think this is gonna be a great one for all of us to play together, and Monica did a behind the scenes video on her channel, and I'm trying to work on her channel. She's trying to work on her channel. We're gonna do a little behind the scenes content, this and that. We're getting married soon, so we'll probably have all the wedding stuff on her channel, so please, if you guys wanna check that out, know a little bit more about Frankie other than just this show, you should go subscribe, check her out, leave some comments, say what's up, let her know what you'd like to see. All right, and thanks to another lovely YouTuber out there, Mr. GF Sir James, we got a giveaway this week. Now, one of my favorite games is Ancient Amueltor, and he had 2 extra keys laying around that he just wanted to give away to an audience he knew was more PlayStation VR heavy. Now, he covers a lot of PSVR stuff as well as PS4 stuff, and I recommend you go check him out, but the link to that giveaway is in the description, so I recommend you check that out as well. All right, and people have been asking about merch. Now, I do have a Spreadshirt shop, and I do have t-shirts available, and I've set them at the lowest price possible, but they do charge me a little bit to make them, so please, you guys, check it out. And every now and again, I get like free shipping offers and stuff like that at 20% off, so as soon as I get one of those, I'll let you know about that. So if you're holding out, don't worry, I hold out for everything too, and I'll let you know when I got a deal. Also, if you've been wanting to get a decal, I know we talked about this a ton, but if you go over to flamingtoast.com, if you want to get something skinned, he can do anything, and they're great, they're beautiful. Use the code PSVR Frankie, get 10% off because Frankie loves deals. Finally, thank you all. You are the most amazing people on earth. I love doing these Sunday videos. It's so much fun to just hang out, talk about what you guys are talking about. You know I like to stop by the community. You know I like to answer questions. You know I like to try to do as much as I can to help VR grow because it's a passion for me. This whole thing is a passion for me. I love it too, and it has changed my life completely, and I hope that in some little way I can help change yours, and I can help bring you into maybe a community you didn't even know existed. So please, enjoy yourselves. That's the most important part. And thank you for coming through. As always, give yourselves a pat on the back, a thumbs up, and if you really do think I deserve it, then throw me one as well. But more important than all of that is that if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, well, come on. Smooches are great. All right, I gotta go play some video games, damn it.